Horse is the Grand Duke of the year with 3 positive stars and 4 negative ones. Stay until the end. I'm gonna show you all the secrets for 2026. Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying. As you know, Fire Horse is all over in the internet because the Fire Horse is the Grand Duke, is the main energy for 2026. Before I tell you all the secrets and how you're gonna activate the good stars, how you're gonna deactivate the negative stars, what can you do for business owners or if you are an employee to climb up your career ladder and so on, let me explain to you what is the hype about, because you may be new to this world, the world of the Feng Shui, the metaphysic world, the Basi, the animal signs. So I'm gonna explain to you why is the Fire Horse hype all about. So basically you are the it. You have the X factor in 2026. You are the so-called Grand Duke, meaning it's your year to be in the spotlight, because every year there is one animal sign that takes the lead, that takes the spotlight, and the energy is only active for 1 year, and every 12 years there is another animal sign, a horse. Every 12 years a different element of the horse. So for example, in this year 2025, the year of the snake, the one we just passed, is the wood snake. So in 12 years from now there will be another snake, but it will have a different element. So the same way is the Fire Horse. This year is the Fire Horse. Next horse in 12 years is gonna be different. What this means, there is a metal horse. After 12 years from next 12 years, in 24 years, that will be maybe an earth horse, a water horse, a wood horse. So every 12 years a different element. The only time that we're gonna have another Fire Horse is in 60 years. So every 60 years the same element cycle will repeat. Is a cycle of a year only, the Fire Horse. So for the fire, what this means for the fire person, it means the person born under the Fire Horse influence, means you, if you're watching this because you click under the image of the horse because you identified with the horse energy in the Chinese horoscope, it means that you are aligned with the universal energy ruling the year cycle, and what you do with yourself, with your life in 2026 is amplified. So I'm gonna break down to you bit by bit how and what you can do to make this year memorable for you, make it a year that is different, because it is a different year, and a year that is nurturing to you, supportive, and not drain you or burn you down. Okay, so if you are a business owner, if you run a business, pay attention because the spotlight is on you. So if you have a business, you provide a service, you have a business that you sell products, sell services, place it at the top shelf. Take the spotlight, show your service, show your product as many times as you can. If you are spending money on marketing, investing money in digital marketing, this is a great year to do that because you will be visible. You will be, like I just said, in the spotlight. You are the Grand Duke. People will pay attention to you. You are supposed to be leading in your industry, in your market. And this is how you activate the Grand Duke energy, because you are in a position of leadership. You are in a position of service to others. You also have the General Star, which is a star that connects you with being out there, exposing yourself, fighting for your cause, fighting for your dreams, for your goals, for what you want to achieve in life, to bring your purpose alive, your vision, your dreams. And you also have the golden lock, and the golden lock is about money. So if you're running a business, of course you want money, right? So create a service that create passive income, because passive income is long term. So reach out long distance markets, for example, with your marketing or with your connections, with your network. Create membership sites, because it's also long term. Because this year, to activate those stars, that will initiate something for the future, because it's long cycle for you. It's a great year to start something new. If you don't have a membership site, it's a great year to create one. Like I said, reach out for long distance markets to create that long-term profits for your business. If you're a coach, for example, if you provide a service that you could package and sell in packages, meaning you get paid for different sections, it's a great way to create that security in your income, because you're looking for that this year to establish your business as someone powerful, as someone who can be trusted. So is the general, is the Grand Duke, is the fire horse in place for you, okay? If you are building a career, you're building, if you are employee, then here's the secret. It's time for you to deep dive into your dreams. What do you want to accomplish in the next few years? Where do you want to go? Take your long-term career plan seriously, and seek out for what you want. Before freedom comes, of course, fear will arrive. So if you feel resistance, lean into your resistance. It is usually the signal to a massive breakthrough. And it's important that you embody the energy of the Grand Duke and lead. Otherwise, you will feel the frustration that comes from misalignment between your soul, your mind, your actions, that you resist, action that you don't take because you may be afraid to activate your courage. So this is the year that will test you courage. It will test you in that way. So remember, courage is not the absence of fear, is feeling the fear emotion and shaking his hand or her hand. Yeah, fear's hand. And accepting the fear and keep going anyway, because that's life. And that's the first energy for you. You have to step up. If you don't want to feel that frustration, that energy, that boiling in, that you want to do something, but you don't know what's stopping you, it's usually the fear. So move with fear anyway. The more fear you have, the more courage you should embody, because that's the resistance. So lean into your resistance. Ask for support, mentorship. You may have friends or at work, or colleagues, or your boss, or family members, or a therapist that can help you move on. Because the Grand Duke energy usually is very strong, and it will call you to move on. And we are usually comfortable. We are afraid to move on from the comfort zone, right? So it's important that we break through from stagnation by moving on with courage And because you have the fire horse, because you have those stars that keep you influencing you internally to keep moving, to look for better options out there. If you don't do anything about it, then the negative stars will be activated, because you have 4 negative stars that are quite strong. The year punishment means if you don't move along the way with the fire energies piece, which is moving forward, is achieving, is growing, is being visible, being reliable, being useful, then you will feel stagnation, you will feel self-sabotaging yourself, you will feel self-doubt, and that could lead you to depression, sadness, and frustration, and the feeling of failing at the end of the year. So it's important that you move on. Okay. The 3 punishment is also a very negative star if you don't know what to do with it. So be flexible, be resilient, ask for changes if you feel like you need one. Find ways to change if you feel like whatever you're doing is not working for you, it's giving you frustration, because changes will come if you look for it. Okay, the energy is aligned for that. And you also have the sword edge. So the sword edge, if you activate it in a positive way, and if you need to influence people, if you need to convince people, move them emotionally. For example, if you are a coach, a counselor, if you are a salesperson, someone who sells or influence others, the sword edge, because they call it, it's powerful to you could hurt people with your words. So you can use it to help people with your words instead, if you are in that line of work, of course. Be careful when you are upset, not to use your words in a way that could backfire you in the future. So you deactivate that. You have the hidden corpse, which is also a negative star, when you will need to keep your emotional burdens on track. You need to be aware of what is going on internally accordingly to the activations that comes during the monthly, because the the fire horse is an energy for the year, but you will have every month different animals coming in. So all those animals have different influence. So as you move through the year, you're going to have ups and downs emotionally, and those turmoils emotionally are important that you keep them on check. Like I said, if you cannot handle it yourself, find help, find therapists, have a friend that could help you out. So it's a year for you to grow your business, to look for visibility, to ascend in your workplace, to become a leader if you can, and plan how you want to move on in the future. What the seeds that you plant this year will give you a lot of rewards if you plant them properly in the right month, in the right environment for the future. Okay, so be mindful of that. Apply your Feng Shui, activate your Feng Shui, and restore whatever is in your environment energetically. Align your energies, connect with your higher self, so to prepare your mind, your soul, your spirit for this challenging year. Here are the secrets. So don't listen to Bruno, okay? Don't listen to Bruno. Connect with your higher mind. Meditate. If you have a close friend that can truly listen and tell you the facts, and keep you going when you are procrastinating, when you feel self-doubts, connect with that friend. Don't isolate yourself. It's a powerful year that will call you inner strength. So ground yourself, rest, eat properly, connect with your higher source, with God, with spirit guides. You are not alone. So make sure that you remember that. Okay, it's always someone or some available help. All right. Now you could have 4 or 5 animal signs because we have the year birth, the month, the day, the hour. If you don't know the hours, fine. You could also have it on the cycle. So make sure that you study your basic chart, click on the link in the bio and download the guide. Once you download the guide, you automatically receive the link where you can plot your basic chart, find out which animal signs are in each of the pillars, and watch my videos for the other animals because they all have different secrets, different alignments, different copy mechanisms, and different information that could help you in a way to understand your basic chart. Okay, so usually the year pillar represents your friends, your industry, your grandparents, and the month represents your career, your job, your money, your parents. The day is you, is your spouse, is your physical body, and the hour represents your long-term investments, your children, your future, your old age. So it's important that you understand exactly what is going on, how to apply your strategies for the year, the secrets, all the information is useful. All the animal signs impact you in every level, in every aspect. They all impact you in your mind because obviously your job, your industry, your business, which is the year pillar, represents occupies your mind, and your job and your parents and your children and your spouse, they all affect your mind. So once you understand how to cope with each influence, each animal sign and each pillar, then you have clarity and it's easier for you to navigate the year of the 5 horse. Please do check the guide, download it. Let me know if you have any issues, if you are have access to it. Do share with family and friends. Let me know if you have any question. Let me know if you understand what the 5 horse is about. Like I said, you are the it, you have the X factor. So make it count for 2026 because only in 12 years from now you're gonna have the horse again. Then you can take the spotlight again. For now, the pressure is on you. It's external pressure, so don't let it get to you, and make sure that you know how to handle this powerful energy. And of course, for everyone is different, but the 5 horse in general, it has a very strong energy. Please do share and like and comment. Let me know which animal sign you are, where do you have the horse, and I wish you a very prosperous, happy, powerful year of the 5 horse 2026. I'll see you in my next video.